My wife of 6 years cheated. Background. My wife and I were best friends for 9 years before we even dated. We didn't even realize we liked each other, to be honest. I was friends with her significant others and vice versa. Fast forward a bit. We were both finally single and one thing led to the other. We realized we were in love. We are now married with a 2-year-old. Throughout dating and marriage, we have a very trusting relationship. I never question my wife. We don't have rules. I have a crazy ex that my wife loathes, and if she ever contacted me, I would 100% tell my wife. My wife has an ex who she cheated on almost everyone with in her 20s. He cheated on his first marriage with my wife, and he's always tried to talk to her when they're both in relationships. Out of respect, I told her I didn't feel comfortable with them talking early on in our relationship, for obvious reasons. Mind you, this guy was 35 when he was dating my wife and she was 20. My wife went to a concert with her sister. Her sister cheated on her husband a year ago and the husband doesn't know. Because of this, I've been uneasy. Something felt off. So I did the worst thing imaginable and loathed myself while doing it. I put a small recorder under the seat of our family car, the night of the concert. The first hour or two of recording, I felt dumb. Like, why did I do this? Then I heard his voice. He came to meet her in our family car, and they talked for 3 hours. They talked about how they should have got married. They talked about the first time they had says when he cheated on his first wife, etc. They talked and kissed, supposedly no says. The next morning, before I even knew this, I saw a weird playlist on our Amazon Music and told her weird song selection. She completely gaslighted me and told me I don't trust her, and it's ridiculous. Then I heard all of this. Blown. I know having a 2-year-old, marriage is hard. Romance and intimacy has to be constantly worked on. We were in counseling for this. We didn't have any major issues. She claimed this was a one-time mistake. He had been looking at her public IG profile stories over the years, which she never told me and admits she should have blocked him. So that night, she saw he did and texted him. I have to keep listening to the recording, BC. I get so mad, I can't focus and hear it all. Thought about fixing it, so yesterday we had a good day, etc. and talked. Today I listened again and turns out they had been talking here and there, like he called her on her birthday, etc. He also left her a little note in her work mailbox. I don't know what's real and what's not. She said she didn't tell me about the other small communications because 1, it didn't mean anything, and 2, she was trying to do damage control. I call BS. She sat there and lied to me again, telling me, there's no more secrets, what do I have to lose? I already ducked everything up. This dude is married and about 15 years older. Real loser of a dude. I'm almost even more mad he's so ducking ugly because like damn, cheat on me with someone good looking at least. So here I am. I have a son, she's a good mom. She says she loves me, only me, and she made a mistake. But I just kept thinking, what if I never caught that mistake? What else would have happened? Discovering your wife's infidelity has undoubtedly been a profoundly distressing experience, and considering divorce might be a valid option for you to find healing and regain trust. Seeking professional counseling can assist you in processing your emotions and thoughts, guiding you towards a decision that aligns with your well-being. Open communication with your wife is vital, but if rebuilding trust seems insurmountable, divorce could provide a path to healing and a fresh start. Prioritize the well-being of your child throughout this process and consider what custody arrangement would be best for their future. Reflect on the health of your marriage and if forgiveness and moving forward together appear unattainable. Legal advice can help you understand the rights and responsibilities in a divorce. Remember to prioritize self-care and seek support from friends and family as you contemplate this challenging decision, knowing that your happiness and emotional healing are crucial considerations. You married a known cheater. What did you think would have eventually happened? You're right. Come on, bro, when they show you who they are, believe them. You don't deserve to be dealing with this disrespectful BS. She may be a good mother, but definitely ain't wife material. See about your son, because he's all that matters. P.S. The sister-in-law is an even bigger POS, and definitely let her husband know. Duck all. Edit to add again. I did mention how I want to tell my sister-in-law's husband. SIL is now saying she never cheated. She didn't know I knew, and wife is telling me not to bring them into this, etc. But I feel obligated to tell him. If this ends in divorce, I will tell him. I also messaged the other person's wife. She didn't respond, and I kept getting blocked on all her social media. I was worried it was him blocking me on her account so she wouldn't see the info. So I messaged him. He told me she blocked me because I was weirding her out. All I did was send her a long message about everything. He told me he told his wife everything, and they're working it out. I'm assuming he told her the version he tried to tell me before he realized I had full audio. Like, he said nothing happened, they just caught up. He probably didn't tell her how he told my wife he should have married her, or how they kissed, etc. Make a transcript of the recording and send it certified mail to his wife. That should do it. You are doing this correctly. All betrayal should be brought out into the light. Edit to add, she does know I have the recording, but I think she forgets everything that was said because I keep catching her in more lies. She's gaslighting and trickle-teething you as cheaters do. That's why you should contact a few lawyers and get divorce and custody started. Give them a copy of the recording. She clearly will not stop cheating with him, so leave her. Never be a backup plan. Get a comprehensive STI test done. She's likely done more than kissing with him or another AP, as it's likely this isn't her first affair during your relationship. And who knows how many women AP is cheating with. DNA test your child. Contact the wife of this other man. She deserves to know that he's cheating and betraying her too. Be sure to tell family friends so she doesn't change the narrative and blame you. Find a therapist that deals with trauma and infidelity. Remember, this is not your fault. It's completely her fault. You deserve better. I, 31 male, caught my GF, 30 female, cheating on me. We have been dating for 5 months. The entire time she was always very secretive with her phone. It was always on silent and in her purse. I had a bad feeling, but decided to give her the benefit of the doubt. She explained it as, I put my phone away so I can dedicate my whole attention to you. So a few nights ago, I get a really bad feeling and decide to check her phone. She has been talking to an ex-boyfriend for the entire 5 months together, had sex with him in the first month of us talking, and had hung out with him and kissed him 2 weeks ago. Also a lot of romantic, emotional I miss you texts. My heart is completely broken and devastated. I can barely function. It hurts so bad. She approached me yesterday, crying and sobbing, admitting that she made a huge mistake, apologizing a million times for hurting me, and says she wants to fight for me and for us. She really wants me to give her a second chance and says she'll drop the whole friend group that includes him and give me access to everything. I can't forgive someone who would do this to me 5 months into what I thought was a perfect relationship. She did it throughout the entire relationship. Please help me decide what to do. I feel like if I don't give her a second chance to prove herself, I'm going to lose the love of my life. I don't know what to do. Thank you for reading. I understand how painful and heartbreaking it must be to discover your girlfriend's infidelity after investing 5 months into what you thought was a perfect relationship. Given the gravity of the betrayal and the fact that she had been involved with her ex throughout the entire duration of your relationship, it's natural to question whether forgiveness and trust can ever be fully restored. Prioritizing your emotional well-being is essential, and it may be best to end the relationship to protect yourself from further hurt and doubt. While your girlfriend is expressing remorse and asking for a second chance, it's crucial to consider whether you can genuinely rebuild trust and move forward without lingering doubts and insecurities. Ending the relationship might provide you with the necessary space and time to heal and find closure. Going no contact with her could be a healthy choice, allowing you to focus on your emotional recovery without further emotional turmoil. Remember that you deserve to be in a relationship built on trust, respect, and mutual commitment. Although it is a difficult decision to end a relationship due to infidelity, it can be a necessary step to protect your emotional well-being and future happiness. Give yourself the time you need to heal and surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can offer comfort during this challenging time. In time, you will find the strength to move forward, heal, and open yourself up to new possibilities and healthier relationships. Stay strong and know that better days lie ahead. Walk away. She most definitely isn't the love of your life. Find someone you won't have to live a life of anxiety with. No one can be the love of her life in 5 months. I'm being brutally honest here. Tell her it's over and you'll find someone better. OP, she's not the love of your life. She's basically been cheating on you during your entire relationship. She's probably also done more than she's told you. It's obvious she's still hung up on her ex. The love of your life wouldn't do that. No way you can trust her now. You've only invested 5 months with her and she's shown you what kind of person she really is. Don't waste another minute. Best advice, tell her to go enjoy the ex. She obviously cares more for him than you. Consider yourself lucky you found out now. Worldwide comments of the day. Story 1, it doesn't matter whatever she tells OP. He needs to go Danny Phantom mode, going ghost on her and leave her ASAP. Story 2, the first step to stop being a doormat is recognizing you're one. Like this P is starting to realize she's toxic and he needs to be away from her ASAP. She will never be faithful. She's addicted to attention and validation from other men. First story. Just because the girlfriend doesn't have face-to-face contact with the OP is already a red flag. After all, a person who loves another always finds time and a way to be by that person's side. Second story. The woman will never be satisfied. What she likes is the attention she receives. And the fact that she tries to diminish the situation by saying that she doesn't have contact with the man and for OP not to think about it anymore, for me it's a manipulation tactic. But this is my opinion. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.